Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. If you're watching this at approximately 2:27 p.m. New York City time, then this is a live show. And anything you type, I can see in real time and have the opportunity to respond face on camera. So this live show, I'm not in the studio. I'm out in the wilderness, and just walking with my iPhone 7 Plus in my hand. I don't have my typical external mic, so the audio quality may be lackluster. You may see some shake in the video, but this is a live show. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about Black Friday and also Cyber Monday. So if you're like me, you're always trying to find good deals, and it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes with this Black Friday stuff, a lot of it, I've found that the days leading up to Black Friday often have the best selection and sometimes the best deals. But there are certain scenarios where even after after Black Friday, sometimes you can find really good deals. Now, stay tuned to my website, IrixGuy.com, because all throughout the weekend, I'm going to post stuff that I feel is stuff that may be of interest to you. There were some camera lenses, for example, that, and I never pulled the trigger on them because I'm, the channel right now, I'm working on some budgeting for some other items, but there were some really good deals on Sony E-mount camera lenses, so I was excited about that. Some other miscellaneous things. I mean, it's really a matter of what you're into. Obviously me, it's photography and videography. So, anytime I can get a good deal on something that's quality, I'll definitely take advantage of it. But what are the best Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals that y'all found? And it's that once a year experience. You can see my eyes pretty red, and I didn't get in a fight during the Black Friday sale because I don't shop in stores. I do it all online. It's the best way to do it. So, but I had something fall in my eye, and it made it red. So, yeah, that wasn't a fight at a Black Friday event. But, yep. So just walking, burning some calories, and trying to get ripped back up for the new season, the 2018 season on IrixGuy's Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IrixGuy. But again, if you're watching this approximately 2:30 p.m. New York City time, this is a live show, so anything you type, I can see in real time and have the opportunity to respond face on video. One of the things that has probably irritated a ton of us is there's no new drone. There's no new drone for 2017. It's a disappointment. A lot of us thought that, including myself, felt that the Phantom 5 and the Mavic Pro 2 was imminent and just never released. And will it release now before Christmas 2017? I'd give it about a 10% chance. I'm just being realistic about it. But with that being said, there's some good deals to be had. So yeah, check out my website, IrixGuy.com, or my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/IrixGuy, because there are some drone sales. Arctic White Mavic. Yeah, that's funny. You know what's funny though? At least with that release, they didn't try to pump it to be something awesome and new like they did and granted, the Phantom 4 Pro Platinum, the Mavic Pro Platinum and the Phantom 4 Pro Obsidian, those are great drones, but when they unveiled those, it was more like, the perception of that someone that isn't super familiar with drones might have is that it's something new. Those were not new drones. They were pretty much identical drone, maybe a little bit quieter, with a paint job. But what's funny, the Mavic Pro Arctic White, they didn't seem to try to pump that. They just said, hey, it's available in white color now. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, burning calories, burning off all this Thanksgiving feast. Half mile in so far, trying to get rid of my gut. Won't be as fat for 2018. Got to be in shape. But yeah, surely we'll get something in 2018. This is, yeah, Mike says, I just bought new props for my Mavic Pro. That's what a lot of people discovered, is that if you wanted to, in essence, create the Mavic Pro Platinum that they were saying, you know, sounds different, well, just get the props and put them on a Mavic Pro. So, yeah, it's, you know, DJI, they've got the best product, but, you know, it's ultimately something that any business is, it's all about making money. So let's look at an analogy here. If I could go out, let's just say I could go out and buy a styrofoam and make millions of dollars, but I could also go out and buy silver or gold and make millions of dollars, I'm probably going to choose styrofoam, because styrofoam is cheap in comparison to silver or gold. So the same thing, if, you know, if they don't have to put a lot of money into this, they've already got a proven high quality product, you know, why try to innovate when there's no competition? You know, why not just continue to sell, change the colors of your drones and sell more and not put more money in it? Don't throw more money at it, you know? It makes sense. So, you know, from a business perspective, I see where DJI is coming from, but, you know, from a hobbyist perspective, I want something new, and I want it now. So it's kind of it's also a slippery slope for DJI, because if you don't innovate soon enough, or this isn't just drones, but it's any business, if you don't innovate frequently enough, then you run the risk of boring your fan base. And when your fan base becomes bored, they become less attentive rather. And the lack of attention to a brand and or a product can result in lackluster sales when and if they do finally release something that's new. So, you know, it's dangerous. I mean, yeah, you can potentially continue to sell a proven awesome and reliable product and just make minor refreshes like paint colors, but that only lasts so long, and then, you know, you run the risk of having your fan base lose interest. And, you know, if they, let's just say, for example, let's say first quarter of 2018 rolls around. Mike R agrees. Thanks, man. You know, first quarter of 2018 rolls around. If DJI doesn't put something significant out in the first quarter of 2018, that's going to be bad. Now, you know, not just bad from what I just mentioned about people losing interest, but when you've got the industry leader that's failing to put something new out, you know, it could potentially set the evolution of the drone industry as a whole on a slower pace forward. Because if people, you know, if the industry leader says, hey, you know, we've kind of lost interest, we're not putting, the perception being that by not putting new products out, that they've lost interest in their own products. If they lose interest in their own products, then why should competitors want to come out and enter the same playing field and creating drones to compete with DJI? You know, if the industry leader is perceived as having lost interest, why would others want to create the similar product? So, you know, there's a lot more to this than just the hobby itself. I mean, going out, yes, I like to fly drones. There's a lot more to it than that. I mean, there's all this stuff behind the scenes that, could slow down the speed of the industry as a whole. But yeah, I'm saying all this because, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I would have loved for something new from a drone perspective to have come out, because I would have been all over it. But it didn't. And, now we can just cross our fingers and hope that in 2018 we get something new. And, and again, why have we not seen Microsoft, Apple, Google, any of those big money brands? Why have they not entered the game? Is there something about drones beyond the fear of overregulation that's deterring people from wanting to enter the playing field? Is DJI, maybe even DJI is privy to something that we're not, and that's why they haven't put any big money into something new. Maybe there's something catastrophic for drone hobbyists coming. So you never know. It is kind of an unknown. Until 2018 rolls around, it's going to be hard to know what's going to happen. I mean, we can speculate, but there are no guarantees. But anyway, so yeah, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday's coming up. Time of posting this is Saturday at 2:38 p.m. New York City time. So it's I don't know. I know if I was going to launch a product, I think what I would do, and again, I don't consider myself to be a marketing genius by any means, but if I was going to launch a new product, I would take advantage of the heightened exposure that these big holidays, shopping holidays like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, bring to the table, because inevitably people are going to be looking at things that they may not otherwise buy, but they may go at least go to the website to see what's available, because they feel that there will probably be a deal for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So what if you went to that page and there was a brand new product, Phantom 5 or Mavic Pro 2, and it was discounted by a very small amount just because of Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I think that would be a very cool sales technique. You get people in, they may be going in to buy the older, Phantom 4 or Phantom 3, which both awesome, but then they may see something brand new at a small discount and pounce on it. And then you got that customer hooked. You got them hooked on the latest and greatest, with inevitably they're going to want all the accessories. So I don't know. Marketing is a fun thing. It's I'm a hobbyist. I enjoy drones, but also enjoy industries, not just drones, but any sort of industry, to see how people do it. I mean, beyond the development and testing of a product, how do they penetrate the market? And that's something, there's so many different techniques, and it's like most anything else, it's hard for someone to say that's the right or the wrong way to do it. But I see where DJI is coming from, and even though I don't agree 100% with how they've marketed things, I without a doubt say they got the best drone on the market today, and they're proud of it, and I would be too. But yeah, and I'm burning calories. We only burned 82 calories so far, but we out here talking like this on a YouTube live broadcast, probably burn more because you're rambling on, and just gotta keep an eye on the trail. I actually had made a very big mistake earlier today. I was getting some food at the grocery store, and I was going out. I was paying attention, but I had a shopping cart. It was full of stuff to grill and and some charcoal and stuff, but it was one of those little bitty shopping carts. And I hit a bump, and the shopping cart stopped abruptly, and I was still moving forward, and I tripped over the shopping cart and almost had a catastrophic accident. Okay, lost connection. Yeah, but anyway, so I didn't break it, but I did, let's see here. See if I can show you all the damage. Look at that. Oh. It's like, it's not a bone or anything protruding, it's a bruise and a significant gash. So, yeah, that happened probably about an hour and a half ago. So, but, you know, again, I'm not a doctor, but I have self-diagnosed myself, and I feel confident it's not broken because I've walked 1.06 miles. 1.06 miles since I had that close to catastrophic encounter with a shopping cart. So, anyway. Good, we got cellular service again. That's one thing about being in the wilderness. What's up? Michael, welcome aboard, bro. What you got going on today? Yep. 17 minutes in. Approximately 2:45 New York City time. About to go fly, man. What you flying today? You flying the Mavic Pro, the Phantom? What you got going up in the air? $98 calories. It's not great, but it's progress. Phantom 4 Pro Plus, very nice. Integrated screen with the nits, the extra nits in the display. That's a nice drone. Oh, and speaking of that, the Phantom 4 Pro, if you film in 4K 60 and you upload to YouTube in 4K 60, but people watch it and they say it won't play in 4K 60, there's a solution, and that solution is use Chrome. Because if you're trying to watch it in, say, Safari browser, there's a good possibility it won't play. Bruno, hello from Brazil. Hey, welcome aboard, Bruno. Brazil, very cool place. One of the countries I've never been to is South America, and it's on my to-do list. Actually, that, and there's a little island. Yeah, welcome back, man. There's a little island there. I don't know how you pronounce it, Curacao or Carousel, right off of South America's, I guess, northern or northeastern coast. And yeah, I want to get out there and see what's up. Also had the Spark, very cool. Oh yeah, check the link on my website. I don't know if it's still active, but they had some deals on the Spark, and I'd linked it on my website and on Facebook.com/IrixGuy as well. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I hurt my leg pretty bad, man. Look at that. Boom. Get it dimensional here. Yeah, I was in a parking lot at a popular grocery store, and you know, the shopping cart hit a bump, and I literally went over the shopping cart and everything went out, and I busted my shin on the shopping cart that wasn't moving. It already hit the ground. So I mean, it was a solid impact. I'm a pretty big dude, so you know, to have that much momentum coming down, it was intense. But yep, my fault, not the fault of the grocery store. So again, that's not my style. You know, I'm here to make it big on YouTube, not here to make it big off of an accident. So walking up a hill, 109 calories, 25 minutes. Hope everyone had a good good Thanksgiving. Goes by quickly. Brawls Drone, welcome aboard, bro. Welcome aboard. Walking up a hill. That hill. Some good exercise. Whew. Getting up the hill. But yeah, everybody stay tuned because all the latest tech deals and all that I'll be posting on my website, so stay tuned. But I think I'm going to go into jogging mode and really put my